If you're a bride-to-be, no doubt you have envisioned how everything will look on your big day, and flowers play a big role in creating that atmosphere. Joining me this morning with ideas on bouquets, table decorations, and more, Mandy Merriman, owner of Manor House Flowers. Mandy, nice to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Beautiful display, beautiful flowers.
Thank you.
Fresh flowers, there's nothing better.
Nothing better than fresh flowers.
And they really do set the atmosphere for a wedding, don't they?
Absolutely, they do. The colors, the textures, the types of flowers really can set the mood for the ceremony and the reception.
And so you're talking, when you talk flowers, flowers play the role in both the church, the reception area,
Absolutely.
table settings.
Absolutely, the whole 9 yards. They can even play a part in the rehearsal dinner. And it's nice to have kind of a cohesive look for the entire presentation.
Now, Manor House is, what do you call yourself, a boutique?
Boutique-style business.
What does that mean, and how is it beneficial then to the customer?
Okay, I work in a studio out of my home, which ensures that I can really pay attention to the brides, give them great customer service, because that's all that I do. I only specialize in weddings and special events. It also helps me not be the least expensive business in town for flowers, but I try to be very budget conscious for people, and I'm always your #1 point of contact. You don't have 1,000 assistants that you have to go through to get to me, so I can really focus on my girls.
So let's start with what you have, because I want to show off some of the
Yes,
beautiful flowers you brought. I love this one because the base is full of candy.
It's full of Mike and Ike's. It's a very creative way to set the mood. This is what I call, this theme with these colors that I have is called Summer Fiesta. So it's very hot colors. It'd be for a very fun wedding, maybe an outdoor event. And it's a conversation piece for the reception tables. It's something that if folks don't know each other at the table, they can start talking about that.
That's true. Look at this.
They have a few drinks and they're best friends. So, yeah, that's a fun idea.
And then obviously the bouquets to go with it. What are these flowers?
Those are Gerber daisies, both mini Gerber daisies and full size. The orange is called Torpedo and the larger is called Malibu. This would actually be appropriate for a bridesmaid bouquet because it is a little smaller. It's more of a nosegay size. And this would be for the bride herself.
This right here? These are weird.
Aren't they great?
They're so cool.
They're called
and they're real.
They are indeed real. They're called fiddlehead ferns. They're edible. Saw that on the Food Network. Don't know that I would try them, but they are indeed edible. And they just add a really fun, funky look. They're great in pictures, and it's not something you're going to see at every wedding.
No.
So that's always fun.
And they are paired with
These are mini calla lilies,
Okay.
both the white and the Picasso, which has the eggplant center. I call this theme my uptown chic look. This is
it is very chic.
Very chic-y, very streamlined for the modern bride. And we pair that with the Cymbidium orchids, which are a tropical flower, just like the calla lilies. And they're very different and unusual. And when you put them under glass like this, you can see all the detail. And I actually hand-painted those in the center so that the throat matched the throat of the calla lilies.
Beautiful. And you have one more display, and this one has a bit of fruit in it. And as we're talking about this, Mandy, when you have someone that's going to consult with you, what should they bring to the table? Colors, time of year, depending on what their flower choices would be?
Absolutely. What I usually recommend is that to make sure that our meetings are as productive as possible, that they bring a picture of their dress, a picture of a bridesmaid dress, as well as sample fabrics, and any pictures of flowers that they love, whether they find them online or in magazines. And it really helps me to get a vision of how they want their day to go. And then I can springboard off of that with creative ideas and brainstorming and make sure that it's exactly what they're looking for.
And for brides on a budget, and there are many, do you use flowers in season? Does that make it a little easier on the bride's budget?
It makes it more budget friendly. For instance, if you love peonies but you're getting married in December, yes, I can probably get them, but they're going to be so not budget friendly.
But you have an alternative then.
Absolutely. I'm all about alternatives. I'm all about working with whatever budget you have. I believe that it's the way that I design the flowers that's important, not necessarily the type of flowers themselves. So
Mandy,
I love
these
the
are
challenge.
Beautiful. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.